races with this boat, and this is the toughest that we've done.
Sometimes you don't have too much options, you're just rounding them, you have to go around them.
It's tough to be on the ocean, and we all have to respect it every time we go out.
You kind of turn yourself into survival mode a little bit.
This makes you get goosebumps.
That was very challenging.
This fourth edition of the AEGEAN 600, organised by the Hellenic Offshore Racing Club and co-organised with Olympic Marine, has solidified its growing reputation as one of the greatest 600-mile races in the offshore sailing world. The largest fleet in the history of the race, 69 teams from 24 nations assembled for pre-race preparations that included, for some, a chance to do some racing on Friday in the Attica warm-up race. All then enjoyed a generous portion of Greek hospitality at the opening ceremony and reception hosted by Olympic Marine. On Sunday, and in the teeth of a brisk Maltemi, the fleet assembled on the starting line at Cape Sunio to begin their long 605-mile journey under the watchful gaze of the ancient Temple of Poseidon on the high cliffs above. There is no more appropriate and enduring symbol for sailors in the sea than this ancient monument to see the fleet off at the start and welcome them back on their return. Like last year, the fleet got off to a fast and furious start under sunny skies, clear blue water and strong Malteni winds. The first to start were the multi-hulls, with the Mod 70 trimarans leading the pack around the course. These boats are ocean greyhounds, whose experienced teams and high speeds make them capable of setting new course records anywhere in the world. The Maxi monohulls were next in line to take advantage of the fast sailing conditions, with both groups well past the first gate at Santorini before dawn arose on the first morning of the race. Here, the middle and back end of the fleet enjoyed a break from the first evening's high winds and big seas to have a gentle downwind transit through the caldera, an iconic symbol of the natural beauty of sailing in the Aegean. Later that day, however, the positive feelings of the race were shattered with tragic news from the racecourse that 2 crew on board one entry had fallen overboard, with one succumbing to the severe injuries that she sustained after the fall. To remember the memory of Anna Gononchuk, one of our fallen offshore sailing comrades, we kindly request an act of silence. And next year's race, there will be a special commemorative award in Anna's memory. Meanwhile, the fleet endured the notoriously strong winds and high seas of Kassos and Paphos before finding relief in the lee behind Rhodos, where the fast boats were lucky to skate through without too much trouble, but everyone else had some unwelcome time to park and battle the light and shifty breeze. The same was true of the rest of the zigzag journey on the eastern side of the course, where the fast boats could not shift gears fast enough to face the unpredictable holes of no wind alternating with blasts of up to 40 knots. Nonetheless, the Mod 70s, who match raced each other, trading the lead several times around the course, managed to keep going throughout and shatter the multi-hull course record by several hours. Eric Maris's Zulu crossed the finishing line at Cape Sunio to set a new multi-hull elapsed time record of 1 day, 13 hours, 18 minutes and 52 seconds, with Jason Carroll's Argo a minute and a half astern. Over the 605-mile course, this represented an average speed of 16.2 knots. In summary, the AEGEAN 600 has once again delivered on all of the elements of a great offshore race. A significant challenge in preparation, boat handling and navigation for boats of all sizes and styles, big and small, fast and slow, sailed by pro teams and amateur sailors alike. This year we celebrated those who have successfully completed this edition of the AEGEAN 600, for they have met and conquered the challenge presented by the world's perfect 600-mile race.